for today. We're going to continue working on some Minecraft stuff. So where did we leave off last stream? So last stream, what we worked on is being able to set individual blocks in SpacetimeDB. So basically, I think what we did is we stood on like a specific block here, and I'll go to a block that's in a positive direction, so it's not going to be an issue. So like 482.6, and then we actually went and we were able to set that block by calling a reducer, and I'm just going to verify here that that's still working. So we have spacetime call -s local, and the reducer is called what? The reducer is called setBlock. Cool. So what do we have on the ticket for today? We are going to, I think, probably start with the break chunk. So actually tracking players breaking chunks in the world, or sorry, breaking blocks in the world. So we'll probably work on actually porting that over, which is actually really similar to this function that we already did. And I think I like copied this in with the intention of finishing it. Oh, one thing we have to do first is that the lighting data is messed up. So I think actually if we open Minecraft again right now, oh, of course it's nighttime. Why is it gotta be nighttime? Like every time I want to go in here. Okay, let me restart it. Okay, and publish. Okay, so now we're in a new world. I believe, based on how this works, let me think for a second. It has to be like, if I go and I set a block in here, it's not going to recompute the lighting data under here. So if if I change this block here to air, it won't recompute the lighting data. Although it has to be a chunk in a positive position because of the CLI limitation. Let me quickly just run over here. We need a cave. If we don't get lucky, then... Okay, perfect. Okay, so here's a little cave. I believe if I like destroy a couple of these blocks on top, it won't compute the lighting data right now because it's broken. Because we don't actually compute that. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we have block material get light opacity. It's not equal to block material get opacity. Blah, blah. Okay, so basically, yeah, schedule light updates if the light block properties have changed. So self schedule light update. Let's see what this does in here. Okay, so schedule light update. What does this actually do? Self light updates, push update, light update. The reason why I didn't fix this before is because I started looking through this and it seems like it was a little deep in here. Yeah, so this is where? This is in the world. So we have light updates in the world. And this is a vec_dq, which I think is just, it's a queue. So we're going to do light updates, push the back, light update, and then where do these actually get processed? So this is inside of tick light. So we might need like a scheduled reducer in SpacetimeDB to actually go through these to process these light updates. Yeah, and then there's going to be like, there's a bunch of, okay, there's some details here. Maybe I'll have to do some more research off of stream in order to actually move this forward. So basically how we'll convert this to SpacetimeDB is like all these light updates for these blocks get pushed into a queue. And then every so often, which this tick light is just going to be called, this is going to be called from the tick function. That's wow, it's right at the end of the tick function. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So this is literally the last thing that happens. Update. Okay, and then we pull this out here. Up front. Limit. Oh, so interesting. So you can only update 1,000 blocks per tick. That's interesting. Okay. You could do schedule light update or something. Yes. That is probably what we'll end up doing. We could give it a try. I'm down for it. I kind of want to demonstrate the issue first. Okay, there's some angry boys in this cave over here I can see. But this chunk will work. And what Minch Crunch said, I think I'll probably disable, just for my sanity, I'll disable the time so that it stops doing that, going to nighttime. I guess I'll stand here. What I kind of want to do is I want to make a function which destroys like a bunch of the top of this mountain to show that it like the lighting data is going to be recomputed. So let me actually just grab the coordinates of like this mountain here. Well, this one won't work either because it's negative. Oh, I should really just fix that issue with the CLI is what I should do. Okay, we need to hunt for one more. I promise you we will find an example here. Take strings in instead of int. So the issue is actually like with, how do I describe this? Like clap the library, because okay, so here's the issue with negative coordinates and why they don't work. And this is such a weird problem. This is one of those problems in computer science where it's just like this is such a weird interaction. The reason why I cannot change blocks that have negative coordinates is because if I go to the CLI and I go spacetime call SpacetimeDB -Minecraft, okay, and I call, like, for example, set block. If I go and try to set -4, it interprets that -4 is a flag, and it doesn't work. It's like, I don't know what 4 is as a flag. Yeah, to pass 4 as a value, use --4. Does that work? Wait, hold on, does that work? Wait, does that work? In clap? Maybe that works. Hold on, we have to, oh no, wait. Hold on. Does this work? So if I do -4, and I do like 80, 0, does that work? Invalid arguments provided for reducer set block. So it needs X, Y, Z. So X, Y, Z. So like 50. Does this work? 500. HTTP status server error 500. Unknown status. What? I don't think it works. WASM instance encountered a fatal error. Okay, let's see. Spacetime logs, SpacetimeDB, Minecraft. Staging. Not staging. Local. What? What? Have you... Wait, what? Set block failed. Invalid arguments. This is likely due... Oh no, this is fine. Unwrap on a none value. Did it work? I think it actually worked. Oh boy. Where are we? I think it worked, guys. Let me actually try this. Let's start over. So if I do publish... Oh, we've added things. Hold on. We've added things and now it doesn't compile. If this works, like, I suffered through all of this. I seriously, like, this caused like a substantial amount of suffering, like going through and working on Minecraft here. So if this actually works, this will be actually awesome. Let's see. Test world. Okay, run. Set block. Let's do like generate chunks. So I want to generate from -3 to -10 -10 is what I want to try. I want to make sure that I'm not insane. If I do like negative, hold on, from X, from Z, to X, to Z, with how ranges work like this in Rust. I believe it would have to be like negative. I've put the numbers backwards, haven't I? Negative 20 is smaller than negative 10. Hold on. I've been putting these backwards. Let me try the original thing. So it was negative 10, negative 10, negative 5, negative 5. Okay, we just don't understand how math works, I guess. Okay, it does work. Okay, cool. So it legitimately does work. We just don't understand how numbers work. If we understood better how numbers worked, then we would have gotten it the first time. But it does actually work, so that is very cool. Okay. Let me go try to find this other thing. Although I guess I could do it here. Although I kind of kind of triggered by the negative numbers now. I don't know if I want to use the negative numbers. I guess we could. So what I kind of want to do is I want to like take a big, sorry, my mouse is like doing crazy things. I want to take like a big slice off the top of this and like just like and like take a huge bite out of it from the SpacetimeDB side and show you guys what the problem is right now. So what we'll do is we'll write a function where it's like similar to generate chunks, but what we'll do is we'll pass in some numbers and we'll actually just set those blocks to error. I just have to find it. Oh, here it is. Tick interval, tick last. No, well, this is the tick though. I don't know if we can disable this easily. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Where do we set this? Finally increase the server-side tick time. Okay, get rid of this. Let's see if that gets rid of the daytime tick, and then we'll work on the thing that I've been saying we're going to work on. Oh, shoot. I keep accidentally killing SpacetimeDB. I'm going to move this guy to the end, so I stop doing that. Spacetime publish, SpacetimeDB -module. -s local -c -s. Okay. And then run this guy. But anyway, okay, let's work on this cool function because I think actually once I have this function implemented, you guys will realize what I'm trying to do here. So basically I just want to take an X, a Y, and a Z coordinate, and I just want to chop that off in the Y direction. So I want to like do for every X and Y between those points, I want to just go up and turn all those blocks into error. So we're going to do some kind of cool train manipulation. This is like a generally useful function that I wanted, but also this is to demonstrate a lighting issue because there's a lighting issue right now. So what I want to do is I want to write a new function, a new reducer. We are going to do basically take set block here, and what we're going to do is we're going to do pub function. I'm going to call this like chop train. This is just going to take, similar to this, a position XYZ. I think what I want to do, like position XYZ and then just like a size. And what I'm going to do here is this will be a reducer so that I can call it from the CLI. All I'm going to do is for X in position X range to, do I have to do like position X plus size? That's probably it. Okay, so we have to do the same thing for Z. So for Z, or no, sorry, for Y in position Y, and Y plus size. Okay, excellent. So then what we want to do is we're going to go for position Z as well. Okay, for Z in position Z, but then this is just going to go until 255, I believe. And we don't even have to go to 255, but I'll just do that. And then we're going to do set block. X, Y, Z, and then the block ID is going to be, I think I can actually do block air here like this, and then the metadata is going to be 0. Okay, it's not happy about block. We're going to import it. No, these are, oh, it's not a block, is it? No, air is not a block. But anyway, I know it's 0, so I'm just going to use 0 here. So what I want to do is I'm going to like stand here. And then what we'll do is we're going to call spacetime call SpacetimeDB-Minecraft. And we're going to call our, what was it? Chop blocks or something? Chop terrain. Okay, so we're going to chop, so we have position X, Y, Z, and then a size. So I want to do position, so -31, 79. I do this. I guess that's fine. That's not what I wanted, but that was fine. So it's -31, 79. And then 36, and then let's do like 10 for the size and see how that goes. WASM instance encountered a fatal error. Okay, what was it? Y is up, Z is not up. Oh, sorry, yes, Z is not up, Y is up. This is supposed to go here. And then this goes here. I've messed this up because I'm too used to running in Unity or whatever. Okay, now I think it's correct. Log info. If the chords are right, then I don't know what it is. Yeah. Chop terrain. X, Y, Z. Position X, position Y, position Z. Publish. SpacetimeDB Minecraft. Okay. Published Minecraft. Let me kill this server so it's not doing things. Test world. Get rid of that. Let me chop from like 60. Okay, logs. SpacetimeDB-Minecraft. Okay, so now it's working. Hold on. Now on the SpacetimeDB side I can see it. Okay, so let's start this back up again. Sorry. Something was going on there and it wasn't running for some reason. Okay, so now if I take my function here, secret super cool function, call SpacetimeDB chop terrain. Okay, we're gonna go from -3160, 3610. So let's bring this down to like 40. Event on an unknown reducer, chop terrain. Event on an unknown reducer, chop terrain, on update called. Okay. It should also say like received chunk. Why is it not saying received chunk in here? Hold on, server bound to this. Wait, hold on, connected to SpacetimeDB. Saved chunk in storage. Why is this not downloading the chunks? Yeah, hold on. There's some spooky going on here. It should say like chunk received or something. Let me pull open that code quick. There's something going on there. Here's the problem. So we need to have a receiver for on chop chunk. Okay. This is called chop chunk, right? Chop terrain. Okay, so on chop terrain. Okay, and we have to register this right here. Okay, sorry this took me so long to figure out, guys. So it's on chop terrain. Okay, we have a status, position X, Y. This, I think, is a size value, so size I32. Okay, event on unknown reducer, chop terrain. Receive chunk update. So it did receive a chunk update this time, but error event on unknown reducer, chop terrain. Let's try to sort that quick. If you look in autogen, like creates autogen, I'm telling you guys to look in here as if you have access to it yet. I haven't published it yet. You guys don't have access to it yet, but if you did have access to it, you could look in here and see that the proper place to put autogen files is that directory instead of, they should not be in here. This is the wrong place. But I will be posting in Discord later. So if you want access to this Minecraft code to play around with it, it will be available in Discord. Like, I'm going to post the link in Discord. Okay. Now if I run this. Okay. Let's go back. I'm gonna go to like 0, because that's where we like modified the terrain. It was, oh, it's over there. Okay, all right, it's working, guys. It's working. We solved the problems. Okay, so now we have that massive hole. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just do like an arbitrary position here. So instead of 0, let's take my current position here. Yes, we got it. Very happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to do call again. So chop terrain, but I'm going to do like right in front of me where I'm looking. Actually, let me like destroy like this whole mountain here. This is the positive direction. Why does it seem like Z is going down? Is this the positive direction? That's the positive direction. Okay, so we have to like go over here. And actually, I'm going to take like a huge slice out of the terrain here. So I'm going to go to this position here. So this is negative 45, 4. So we have to do negative 45, 4. And I'll use like height value 70 or something. So we'll just do a huge chop. And then we'll do 20 blocks. Okay, let's see if that works. It only takes a while because it's setting each individual block. I could optimize this so that it doesn't like do a chunk lookup every single iteration. So it'd be much faster to just do all the changes kind of like in memory and then do one big update. Let's see, from the SpacetimeDB perspective or whatever. Did that not work? Let me disconnect and reconnect, see if that works. Actually, I think it worked. Yeah, it did work. Okay, cool. It did work, but it didn't apply the update immediately, which I'm curious about. Oh boy. Okay. Let me think what I want to do. Do I want to do the optimization quick? We have like 8 minutes. Can I optimize this quickly without... Because I wanted to take out like a really big piece of terrain. Okay, let's just try taking out a bigger chunk here. So if I do 20 instead of 20, let's do like 100. Let's do 40 first. We're just waiting for it to set all these blocks. It's a lot of blocks, so it makes sense that it's going a little slow. So I don't think it's gonna automatically load it. So I think we have to just do this. Yeah. Okay, cool. But the thing I wanted to demonstrate today, which now at least we have the repro for, is these light values. If I go and modify, like if I took the dirt off the top of this, right now the light values are not being recalculated, and we have to actually fix that. So I'm actually going to play around with it a little bit tonight. I'm not going to change any of the code because I said that I would do all of it on stream, and I will do all of it on stream. But you'll notice when we go to actually take the top of this off, it's not going to compute the light properly. So I'll fix the issue where the like terrain is not getting reloaded for some reason when it should be. I'll look into how to fix that, but I won't fix anything off of stream because again, we're doing it all on stream. So I'll look into how to fix it, and then I'll actually show you guys how to fix it.